Okay. Now just sit back, relax, and drink water. Okay. Yeah. Now I'll share the screen. Yeah. So I'm going to repeat what the I took on previous demo. So if anything repeated, please listen second time also. Like for Sharat Kumar, it's going to be the same uh, repetition maybe. But Vinisha, so this is also a demo session. Okay. So my name is Ramakrishna, having 15 years of experience in IT industry. Like I handle national clients and international clients. I'm a visual and UI designer because I'm an artist. I came to this field. So it's like I like to play around with the colors and fonts and creating some creative stuff like that. So I have training experience, handled multiple IT companies, and like I have given not only for the individuals but also to the corporates the training. Okay. Next, the course. This is the most important crucial element of the front end product and service offered by the company. So any like if any company developing a product or a service, so UI, like giving a good look and front end is very important. So not only the functionality, but everybody interested in if we give the good look and feel, then the users engage the page mostly. So we can increase the time duration of the engagement of the user. Ultimately, we have to satisfy and we have to delight the end user. So with this simple UI design essential training, you can can give the look and feel of the product or service. So with this, you can maximize the usability of the user experience. Like when you create any product, take any product like Spotify, Facebook, or Amazon. So they are spending so much on to give the look and feel, because the look and feel is where it's a front end to the user. So he's going to create a call to action, and he's going to click on the buttons, and with the buttons we can turn him those clicks into the money. So the user experience, user designing, UI designing is very important. UI designing refers to the graphical user interfaces and other forms of the interface design. So not only the UI design, it's like you can use these principles in the graphic designing also. So like nowadays the digital marketing is booming, and so that everybody like creating the flyers and everything going digital. So previously marketing means uh, like going physically, and uh, they all travel and they visit the clients. But to get the clients now, there is a simple way is like a digital marketing. So there also you have the chances of as a graphic designer, not only there in designing like brochures, visiting cards, icons, logos. So there also you have for corporates. Okay. For corporate companies, there also you have a lot of chances of getting the job. So the goal of the user interface design is to make the user's interaction as simple as efficient as possible. So our agenda is to give a simple yet efficient, okay, front end. Yeah. Next, the good user interface design facilitates the finishing the task at hand without drawing unnecessary attention to itself. It's like if you create some simple and sober, good-looking uh, user interface, then the user he had a clarity to where to click, to where not to click. So we can avoid the panic of the user with this. So now I'm going to tell about the course. So now, firstly, we are going to discover and explore all about the mood board. Mood board is a simple, like a vision board where you jotted down all your ideas. From the ideas, we're going to uh, design the color, branded colors and fonts and all this stuff. So this is the discovery phase. So next, you are going to learn the fundamentals of Figma. So at this point of time, I want to tell that because I'm in this field like 15 years. So I have seen the changing of the landscape of the UI design. Means that firstly we use Photoshop or Illustrator to design any kind of website, and then the designer slices all these images and giving uh, to the developer. The developer is to create from that is to use the HTML, CSS, and other things to create the front end. But there is a mismatch in the design and the actual development. So by compromising those things and by mimicking the design in the which is in the Photoshop, so we used to develop the website or web apps or okay, but with the introduction of these Figma, so the handover to the designer is very simple, and we can take the unfair advantage of that one. And with this, not only that, you don't need to have the all the CSS part also, no need to create yourself. Okay, so everything takes care by Figma, because without knowledge, even a simple design can be decoded into the CSS by the Figma tool. So you don't need to have the coding experience or prior coding experience, okay, uh, to give to the developer. So the developer can use those CSS and he develops in a 50 seconds. And with that, so the actual design is converted into the development, web apps, or websites. How to practice? Now I will give the tips and tricks in this. So how to practice this Figma tool? So I will tell those things as and when we came to that point. Okay. Next, intro to colors. Now I will tell the color theory. So very simple techniques. So how to use the colors and what are the principles we have to use to give the good uh, color combinations for your app. Okay, there is a link between here is like a mood board and the colors. Like from the mood board, we are going to finalize the branded colors, and with these colors, we can take the color codes and use wherever we want and how we want the design. Like typography. Typography is a simple like which. So how much we have to uh, keep the pixels? How much? Font size. We have to decide. We are going to decide here how much for headings, the how many pixels. Is it 20 pixels? Like for subheadings and subheadings and the paragraphs. Okay, next iconography. How to create a simple icon with the Figma. Here we are going to explore those things because and how to leverage a complete uh, third-party plugins into the Figma. Like so, here what comes is you need not, if you are interested, you can create your customized icon. But while developing, because we have the strict deadlines to deliver, so if you are designing from the scratch, it's not possible for you to cater all those icons the which are needed for the web app. So how to leverage the third party plugins and just drag and drop those icons for whichever you want. So that part we are going to cover in iconography. Designing for mobile. So now everybody uses responsive design. So responsive design means, so we're not only designing for the desktop. The in the earlier days, we used to design only for the desktop. That's all. But now we have to design not only for the laptop We have to design further large screen, like more than 1200 px, and mobile and tab and laptop and the large screens. Like we have to, all the devices we have to design. So keeping in mind how to do this and without failing and easily. So see here, I'm going to stress one point that I'm here. You will have in a class, but if you take a particular class, 30% theory only, and remaining 70% you have to practice. Okay, practice, practice, practice. So I'm going to show the real-time scenarios, like how to design these things for when it comes to these apps or web apps or websites. So then, like, so not only for the mobile, on the tab and the desktop, we are going to design using these UI designing. Okay, now the accessibility. So see, like now we are concentrated and not see, end user might be a low vision or a blind people. Consider the low vision people. So how the contrast of the colors. So which color to take and which color not to take. Maybe the end user is a color blindness people. So for them, how to design. So it's all about accessibility under worst conditions. So without disturbing other parts, how to give the good accessibility. So that is very important that we are going to cover here. Now, and components. See, because if you create a button in your app, okay, so then what is the you are using the button in so many places. So if there is a change in one place, should reflect in those 10 pages. So that's what we are going to create. The centralizing those components, and if you change at one point, it should change wherever that button is used. So because every time going the 10 pages, it's a painful task. So we are going to explore the best practices here. Okay. Lastly, that as as in we are like doing all the simple exercises, and you will do the homework and revert back to be. So as you jotted down all these exercises, you at the end of this 25 days session, you are going to like create a with easily and without painful one mega project at your hand. So with that, by creating the portfolio, you can use this mega project and you can go to the interview if you're a fresher. So I did this one. You can, because they will ask the experience, and but fresher don't have the experience, and so there is a mismatch. The bridging that with this mega project, you are going to get the job. So I have done this, sir. So now I'm capable of doing these kind of things, and uh, like that you can uh, tell to the interviewer. So okay, when it comes to the market demand, so definitely, I'm telling that this is the easier thing. When you put all your focus here, this is the easiest thing, and there is no prior experience is needed, but you can earn like a six figures salary. Okay, so because the great design is an integral to the success of a product or brand. So all the product and brand depends on the great design. So definitely every IT company, every marketing, every digital marketing, okay, needs UI designers. This is there's a boom for the front end. Okay, and it's in high in demand. These UI design tools will bring design and code together. So here, as I mentioned here, uh, you are unknowingly you're creating a right CSS, okay, and your hand over it to the developer. So it means that design and code together to create a more seamless experience for the designers and developers. Okay, okay. You designers are in high demand with competitive salaries. As I said, you can earn six figures. Okay, in the fields of information technology, like all the software development companies, definitely they need this one. Advertising, like ad, like you can create uh, posts for the advertising in the LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. So everybody uses for digital marketing this Instagram and Facebook thoroughly. So wherever they are using, so there you need, your need is there. So how to turn clicks into sales? So by creating this kind of good, awesome, a fantastic, superb look and feel, definitely users likes your this ad copies, like those flyers, and you can turn them into leads, and leads are converted into the money. So ultimately you go from the monetary point of view, there is a you can earn more. That's what I can say. Prerequisites, see, no need. Only thing is, if you have the desire to learn and you're a student for the life, then anyone can do, no prerequisites. That's what I'm going to tell. Okay, this is all about the course and how the market is, and about me. Okay, right. Now, 1 minute. Now, coming to the actual thing now, I'm going to explain all about the mood board in this class. Uh, okay, mood board. See, mood board is something like uh, something like jotting down all the ideas, like it's a brain dump. So how to do? See, for everything, there is a step-by-step way. Okay, there is a process, there is a journey to reach the success. How to do that? What is that mood board? Okay, so previously, in the earlier days, like a physical notice board used to use for creating the mood boards. Okay, like they are going to tear from the newspapers and the books, and they are going to cut those colors or images on a particular topic. It's a kind of we are in the discovery phase. Discovery phase means we don't know. See, we don't know yet. We are doing the research how the others, our competitors are. At the same time, how we have to do, how we have to compete them, and next, what are the things that are taken care by our competitors, and what are the things we have to follow them. Okay, so merely directly jumping into the and creating a logo from your out of your brain, it's not suggestible. Maybe like 1% or 2% you might match, and luckily you might get click, but you don't know how the market, how the others, like if you click, if you see that so you have to do simple research in this discovery phase. For example, we are going to create an app for the kids. So what we'll do? Okay, first we have to. Oh, okay. Now we have talking. We have discussed about the physical notice boards, where you are jotting down all the these physical papers and cutting from the newspapers and actual things. So that is what actually in earlier days. Now we have the Pinterest. You can use Pinterest, okay, as an, see here, if you want anything, You can use this Pinterest. See here, on any topic, you can search baby, uh, baby toys. Now, uh, see, so as we are creating an app for the baby, within split seconds at your hand, you have all the baby related stuff. See, if you observe here, it's very colorful. Like, see here, there is a here some brown, yellow, white, and this is a deep brown. This is orange shade. Okay, okay. Like that, you came to know that how they treated that particular concept or idea. So we should also follow, because if you give for a baby product like so it's an idea, just think, because we do, actually in real time babies don't buy, but with the help of the parent they can select and they can buy. So we'll take this concept and now we are going to develop a branded colors using the most mood board. Now I'm going to use my mood board in the Figma itself. So Figma means how to use the Figma. So there are other competitors also there, like Sketch. Other softwares were also there, like Adobe XD, Sketch, and Figma. But mostly, I prefer Figma because it's a free. At the same time, you can use all the features without paying anything. Okay, so it's like it's an online tool. Now log into the Figma. Just tasks. If you have the Google account, then you can automatically log in uh, like any other things. See, so this is what I'm going to tell. This is a developer for a doctor's website. Now we'll see that so that you'll get a picture. It's loading. Okay, yeah. So this is one page. So this is a website. Okay. Now I'm going to preview this in Figma. Just see. See, if you observe, everything is online. Okay. If so, this is the search doctor. So I created for one of my client. It's a search doctor, medical directory, where all the you can explore the doctors and you can visit them and they can come and they can consult and you can use this website. It's in the process. It's still not uh, developed. It's in the like 30%. It's in the progress. Okay, you can book free appointments and see here. Book an appointment. You can consult the top doctors. Diagnostics means lab test also. At by you at the home, they come to visit your home and they do all this stuff. So that kind of approach with this uh, like medical directory happens. So diagnosis centers you can search like for the BP test, MRI, like that. Okay, get into doctors. Yeah. So dermatologist, cardiologist, you can explore. So medical directory. So it is something like with the using here the backend, with the they use backend with the Google Maps, and you can search where he is, what is the phone, what is the address, and where he is, how long I can travel from my place to the doctor's place. So that kind of list available. So here he is using this like So everything is like because they are experts in this, they're going to recruit only. They're going to add because with the um, like admin, they're going to uh, validate the doctors and because that with that thing only valid doctors available in this website. Okay, so like that, these are all cards. See how elegantly they did it. See, once you did this thing, it's a component. They're changing. See, you might think how it's painful, like putting this image here, and so no, that's when it's a past. Like with the introduction of the components in the Figma, and using the Photoshop, because in the Photoshop, if you want to create this stuff, it takes hours. But with the introduction of the Figma and other tips and techniques, you can cut at least in your work 2 hours. You can cut short, so you can happily enjoy your with your family and your you can chill out. So like that, I'm going to tell you the simple tips and techniques. By designing one card, you are going to replicate those things in easy way, because with the introduction of the plugins and other stuff. See, don't delay, care for you and those you love. Okay, like this is a photo. So you have here the social media, and this is the quick links. Okay, so in this way, I created this stuff. Okay, so next thing is I'm going to show you another page. So our agenda is to do like it's like my concept is to teach you. Okay, made easy concept. So everything how this you might think this is taking a long time and maybe have to keep a lot of principles. No, so as and when you started, everything starts with a single step. So okay, you started exploring and doing, and you came to understand that practice, practice, practice. Came to understand that it's a very easier thing. So, okay, you can play around, and from the next minute onwards, you are going to like earn passive income by taking freelance projects. So that's what. So at the end you of this 25 days session, you are going to take projects and even not quitting if you're doing a 9 to 5 job, not quitting that you like in the evening or in the morning you can spend 2 hours and you are going to earn money which is started like if you earn more than the salary 3 times, that my suggestion is that then quit the job, then go for the freelancing. When you earn more than the 3 times, okay, because you have the money freedom, you have the time freedom, no boss, and you are the only king. Okay, so this is how a simple top page looks like. Okay. In that way, we have other things, and I will show here. Okay. See here, Monica Chauhan, Diagnostic Centers, and one contact number. This is the one card, and everything is repetition. See here in web development, or if you see the in UI design, if you do one thing, you can replicate easily. So those things we are going to uh, see. Okay, now coming to the our mood board, like toys, baby toys. Okay, so now baby toys selling online. It's an app. Now we are going to design for the babies. Okay. See, now as I said, I use this Figma for mood board also. So there is no need for you to, it's a free and unlimited mood boards you can create. So because it's a discovery, so we have to plan, we have to jot all our ideas. It's a brain dump. So mood board means it's like a brain dump. Brain dump in the, what is the first step? Step one. Step one is put related keywords, whatever it is, even it's a weird, related keywords one by one. Okay, now what comes here, kids means chocolates. Okay, next chocolates, next one is popsicles, means those ice creams, ice cream. Okay, ice cream, next toys, next milk, milk bottles. Okay, and definitely colors, any colors, colorful, i mean to say colorful. And okay. uh, Anybody can tell this one, any your ideas? You can unmute and tell. Hello, hello, anybody's there who can tell a single keyword related to baby?
Dresses.
What? What is that? Repeat again. Brushes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Dresses up.
Dress. Correct. Correct. Dress. Okay. So this is what our first step. Okay. Um, hmm. So what is our next step? Simple. It's very simple. There's no hard uh, thing here. Just copy this and open the Google, paste. Okay. Now go to images. Okay. It's like your wish. Now see here. There is, even though if it's a simple thing, it has to be colorful. So our aim is colorful because we have seen that they developed using the past. Uh, oh, uh, hmm, hmm. Okay. Control plus. Now I created, and some of the colorful things, like I gathered from the uh, see here. These are all the things. Now, step one, I because accidentally I lost those keywords while doing copy paste. 40. This is the first step is keywords. Okay. What are those things? First is chocolates, uh, dresses, and toys. Because see, our here, don't forget the here. Our aim is to sell the baby toys where babies selected. See, because even the parents will guide you, because no baby can directly pay you, because they don't know also how to pay, and all this banking and all this Wi-Fi passwords, profile passwords, all these things. They don't have even accounts also. So, so baby can select in, and the checkout done by paying, and checkout done by parent. So it's like our end user is now comes to the baby. Okay, you have to be keep in mind that so this is a typical app where end user is a baby. Think like that. So because maybe this is a simple weird concept. Maybe so we have to be adaptive, and we have to stretch ourselves and push ourselves to create those kind of things. So because we don't know what the client wants, so our agenda is to satisfy the client. Even if we give the good gold, if the client wants silver, we have to cook and we have to make silver only. Even if you don't, if you know the how to create the gold stuff. Okay, so this is client satisfaction is our motto. So toys, colorful dresses, chocolates, and uh, play. So
Footwear,
what is that? Come.
footwear,
Yeah, footwear. Okay,
accessories, books,
okay, good. And okay, see here, books, toys, children,
baby editions,
baby.
baby needs,
Okay, okay. See, firstly, I'm going to tell. See, to I gathered all these colorful things from the web. Okay, so if you see this, I'm going closer to this for see a little squid. So this is for baby. If you see, all this is developed by someone. See here, a very big text font is very big. At the same time, everything is colorful here. See, this product itself, one is orange, red, a spectrum of colors like blue, green, orange, pink also there. So if you see the product page here, it's a very like this kind of playful thing. Pastel colors also used here. The pastel means a very not a bright color, at the same time a very 50% opacity. Okay, so see here, like a cartoonishing. Yeah, we have to keep in mind that cartoons. Okay, now we use we got chocolates. Now we'll gather still more. So how dresses, children dresses. We'll see here. Chocolate selling apps like that. You can add. Okay. See here. Hershey's. This is everybody. You also know that in India it's available. So Hershey's app. This is also like a copy image. Go here. paste. Okay, next thing is dresses. Children dresses. Yeah. Chocolate, no, children. Hmm. Okay, take this for copy image and go to Figma and paste. See, okay, like this. Okay, now for demo purpose, I stopped here. Okay, okay. Now you might wonder. This is next step is this is the step 2. So I took from these colors, like it should be, I took these colors from here, and from this I got this one, and from this I got this one. See, it's like a mix of other things. You can create like how you created this one. See, you can create like the second another set of also like um, so this is might be first cut. So client doesn't like these colors. So you can create and you can come here and you can pick with the eye picker. Uh, you can pick this color. Okay, this is also bright color, and copy this one, paste here, and take another thing. So these are we are like gathering so much of while observing others products so that we should be in align, because without directly if you design a logo or whatever and it's not a colorful, but when you see other apps later, after all development, all the kids apps like a colorful, so all the time waste and everything happens, because but for everything, not only for this, you should have a proper planning and analysis of, and research of, and uh, research so that is going to be help in long run. Okay, so research. See, this color is awesome. Okay, now I gather so you have to go max 3 only. So putting all like see here, this is a spectrum of colors. We don't need that kind of spectrum. See here, indie, and this is some kind of toys company where they use a green and other orange play and red play. Three colors. That's all. So here also, like if you see this color and this color same, this color and this color same. So he is playing around 2 colors. So likewise, I got 2 colors. Okay. Whether we can go for these 2 things or these 2 things. So, so this is how this mood board works. Now we created this one. If you want to simply like kids, KIDZ. Okay, this is think that if this is an app, uh, a logo. Okay, KIDZ. Okay, so now see, we created a simple logo. So because of the time constraint, I simply I got an idea that, like how to like to create a simple typography based logo. So this is our thing, and this is the step one, and step two is gathering all the visuals here. Step two, this is, and coming here, step three is giving. This is a step three, creating colors. So this is one set, this is another set. Not all this, you can shuffle all this stuff and create another pattern. So what ultimately we have to, our satisfaction is very important, at the same time how the client wants. So if he asks from the pick primary color one, primary color two, and this color yellow, we have to go with that. So then this is the, you can create a logo also. So that's all, guys. These are the steps. Fourth step is like, so there is so much tips and techniques and so much exercises are there. So as it's a demonstration, I'm going to drop off from here. Okay. Hello, Haribabu. Haribabu garu. Okay, Sharath. Okay, Vinisha.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. All the best. We'll see you in next class.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye.